Early on, did you think he was world-class sprinter material?
Well, who knows, really? I mean, you know, it's just take it a step at a time, you know, see what he just proved he belongs here, let's put it that way.
Has he trained any different in the last year, say, as he did before
that? No, everything's the same. Yeah, he just does everything we ask him to do, and that's all. Well, he doesn't need to lead. He'll just lay right off the speed, hopefully, and see what happens.
I mean, I've been fortunate over the years to have some pretty live ones, but this year I think I ride 6 or 7. It wouldn't surprise me if either one of them won. I have so much confidence in him. Like you said, I rode him every time. I work him a lot too, so I know him real well. And he has a ferocious turn of foot. When I worked him the other morning, I think he went 112, but he went the last quarter in 22 and 4. I did work him on dirt the other day, and actually just about every work he works on dirt. He handles it great, gets over it real good. He got a little kickback in his face last time, not as much as I would have liked to, but so he has felt it. Didn't phase him at all. He blew by the workmates, galloped out good. He went 58 and 3 the other day. I mean, about as easy as a horse could do it at his ears straight up. The thing about it, obviously, he can go 45, 46, and still go 23 flat the last quarter. I mean, you just don't see that many horses do that. So in essence, you know, most of the Europeans they can't stay close to a 45. They're usually 5, 6, 7, 8 lengths back. And then for him to go 23 the last quarter, you have to go 22, 21 and 4 just to catch up to him. I mean, she's a true racehorse, but she's so anxious and wants to do it. She's one of them. She'll just kind of like rock back and forth in the gate, just anxious to break. And I mean, that's typical of some horses. You know, not all of them stand like you want them to. If she can break and get the lead like she did in the Vanity, I really think she could run that Vanity race back. You have to run him off his last race. You know, he ran such a great prep, galloped out in front of the winner. So, I mean, hopefully we could get lucky. I love the draw because it's not too far out. Yeah. You know, so hopefully we'll be able to save some ground. And that's the thing in these big races. If you get a good trip and so many other ones can get a bad trip,
pocket trip, crucial.
You never know. You have to try. I mean, really, besides his Jockey Club Gold Cup where he didn't have a good trip, he's really undefeated on dirt. Yeah. You know, if you look at him, he won the Curling. Real nice. In his Travis race, I watched it. It was just incredible. Yeah. You know, and he's a true mile and a quarter horse.
Oh, no doubt.
You know, he's one of them. It seems like every extra eighth he's coming and coming. So if he has that big determined run like he does, I think we could get it done on Saturday.
Before the mile race, was there any part of you that wondered whether he'd be a two-turn horse?
You always have a little bit of wonder. I didn't think it was a 50-50 proposition. I thought he's supposed to be able to go the mile. He's only shown me everything positive. So I did think he would go the 2 turns. Trainers can't do everything. You have to put your faith in other people, and certainly Paco's that person, whether it be working the horse in the morning or riding him in the afternoon. My father was a jockey. My father-in-law was a jockey. I know what they go through firsthand without being a jockey myself. So, you know, I'm not an overcritical person. I'm not blaming other people for things. I hired the best person to ride the horse, and he'll do the best job he can, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. He's just shown that, you know, every task that's been put in front of him, he handles in a professional way and does things the way they're supposed to do it. And, you know, none of it surprises me. You know, if he wins, will it surprise me? Yes and no, only because it's hard to win this race.